Not in a million years would I have dreamed that the Fresh Prince and I would become very acquainted.
In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay. AyeQ! AyeQ!
This is what imagine him shooting a hospital interview with and the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.
For whatever reason, people took the opportunity to try to kick me when I was down. And the only person that 150% dedicated their life to me and to making sure that I was okay, not just physically, but mentally. Like, I was put in a place where it's designed to drive you crazy within 90 days, was my husband.
Focus on yourself. Don't tell nobody your plans. Don't open up for nobody. I don't give a fuck if this is your day one. Don't tell him shit.
I'm Pat used to come see me literally every single day, so I was chilling. I was like,
so he came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day.
Damn.
When you're in a max, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally
every
the first
day.
year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, to, like I mean, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good.
Oh, no.
I'm all right, like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool, and then he'll come, like, a little bit less, he'll come, like, 3 times a week, or, like, you know, but it still seemed like he was there a lot. I spoke to him almost literally every day. I don't think a day went by unless I was locked that I didn't speak to him on the phone every day.
That shit is crazy.
When you first got locked up, you and Pat wasn't married yet?
No.
So did you know that he was going to be there and stand up the way he stood up?
No. What? I didn't know.
No, I'm just saying.
What do you think made him like such a good support system to you? Like, why did he, on his end, like, why do you think he stood by you like that?
I mean, if I had to take a guess, I'm fire.
Yeah.
You a sweet nigga. You a sweet nigga.
Who told you, your mama?
You a ladies man.
What? Man, I'm a real P around here, bro. Ain't nothing sweet.
These girls play you, boy. They play you like a video.
Fellas, if you worship the ground a woman walk on, she's gonna walk all over you. If you put a woman on a pedestal, she's gonna look down on you. If you treat her like a celebrity, she's gonna treat you like a fan. It never fails, bro. Based on what Remy was saying, bro, it sounds like she was even tired of Papoose while she was in prison, because he was being too much of a nice guy. He was being too available. And that's what's crazy with women, fam. When you too available for them, they lose interest. Facts. So it's like, as a man, you gotta know when it comes to women, fam, you gotta give them a little bit, man, and focus on yourself. That's really what it is. If you focus on them too much, they start losing interest. And then they start wanting the guy who is not really focusing on them. That's how women brain works. That's why I urge dudes all the time, yo, focus on yourself, because you can't lose by doing that. But nevertheless, man, Papoose is the definition of a good man, right? He is putting his heart into it. So of course he's trying to make sure she's good. He want to talk to her every day because he genuinely care about her. Because the thing about a man, once a man commit to a woman, once a man say, yo, I want her, she's it, that's the one right there, he's going to give that woman the world. And sometimes just based on the fact that a man is willing to give a woman the world, she don't appreciate it. She rather chase a nigga who is not giving her the world. That's how women minds works, fellas. And this is a sad situation because this man sacrificed a lot for this relationship. I don't care. He sacrificed a lot to go see a chick every day. Think about how much money he could have been making while he's going to see her. It took him like an hour to get up there. So that's 2 hours of his, well, that's not even 2 hours, because 2 hours is probably just to go there and come back. So his entire day is pretty much taken up by Remy. So he pretty much give her him. And that's the thanks he got. It's crazy out here, man. But again, if you listen to her, what she's saying she had to tell Pap like, yo, I'm good. Like, I ain't gotta see you every day. No, that right there is not a good thing, fam. That right there is never, like, whenever a woman is tired of seeing you, when she's getting too much of you, that's bad. That's bad. So she was looking at Pap like more from like a puppy love. Don't matter how bad you treat that puppy will always come wagging its tail towards you. And that's how she probably started looking at Pap. It's like, man, dog, you too nice. You too nice, man. Nice guys always finish last. It never fails, fellas. But the bottom line is this. Use this as a reason why, as a man, you should always focus on yourself. You could never lose when you focus on you. Keep investing your time and your energy into building yourself. Do not take your time and energy and give to a woman, because all you're doing is building her up for the next man. It never fails. Any dude I see out there who is giving a woman his time, his energy, like he's giving a woman all of him, all she's gonna do is power up and go fuck another dude. This is crazy right here.
I've cheated in relationships before, and I've changed. So it's hard for me. You've never cheated ever?
My thing is this.
Come again.
I've cheated in relationships before, and I've changed. So it's hard for me that you've never cheated ever.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
Nah, this is crazy right here, bro. If you ever hear a chick say some shit like this and you wife her up, bro, just know that you're the biggest sucker on the planet. This chick just said, I cheated in relationships. She didn't say in a relationship before. She said, I cheated in relationships before, but I changed. What? Now, is only a fool gonna believe that this bitch changed. Fellas, from the wise words of Jay-Z, he said, once a good girl gone bad, she's gone forever. And that's a fact, bro. It's no turning back once a good girl gone bad, because once a woman get exposed to that whole nature, to their real whole nature, it's hard for her to go back to being a good girl, because it's like she cracked a code and she entered into this world of just women being hoes. And that's now her mindset. That's the thing about a hoe, fam. It's about her mindset. That's how you know if a chick is a hoe or not. You have to look at her mindset, bro. And if a chick is that comfortable to say some shit like that, best believe she's a bird. And what's so sad is, like, a man will hear a chick say some shit like this and think she's not going to cheat on him. He's going to think she's going to treat me different. It's like, bro, open your eyes. It's like I tell you dudes all the time. A woman will always tell you who she is. Yo, that's the thing about women. They always tell you who they are. But for some reason, simps and suckers, they hate to pay attention to the signs. I believe this chick got a husband. I believe there's some fool out there who wifed this chick up. Sad situation, man. Fellas, pay attention to the signs out here. That's just the bottom line.
So do you other kids all across the land? It's no need to argue, you just don't understand.
Not in a million years would I have dreamed that the Fresh Prince and I would become very acquainted.
In this business, you got to be able to have people disrespecting you. And you got to smile and you got to pretend like that's okay.
Not in a million years did I imagine 3 lives, 3 fates would be so intertwined.
Bro, what are you talking about, man? Bro, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
And I never would have imagined that this video would become a tangible memory of the last time Pac and I were simply kids together.
Three of you in the room right now. You better look in my eyeballs. We ain't afraid of you, you stinking witch. You devil worshiping Satanist witch. We cast you out in the name of Jesus Christ. We break your spells. We break your curse. We got your first name. We got your last name. We even got an address for one of you. You so much as cough wrong, and I'll expose you in front of everybody in this tent, you stinking witch.
Man, look, the worst thing a man could do is turn a hoe into a housewife, bro. Because she is going to forever keep disrespecting you just for doing that. Just for wifing her up. That's how women who are for the streets are. It's like they treat a sucker the worst for some strange reason. And the sucker is a dude who is stopping her from getting back to the streets. So just for the simple fact that the sucker saved her, she's gonna make that man life a living hell. Now, she posted this 5 days before Will Smith's birthday. You think she just randomly decided to post that? No, women are very subtle, fam. They are well calculated. They do things for a reason. Everything's well thought out because they are emotional creatures. They go off of emotion. So whenever a woman do some shit to disrespect you, no need to check her about it because she know exactly what she's doing and she knows exactly why she's doing it. Whenever a sucker decides to stay with a woman, she kind of torture him a little bit. It's crazy though. It's like a woman will torture a sucker for being a sucker, and a sucker will still wife her up, and a sucker will still stay in the relationship. But every so often, that woman will always remind your sucker ass why you was a sucker. And I think that's what happening with Will. I mean, the fact that Will is still around and we haven't heard Will file for divorce and move on and find peace as a man. We haven't heard him done that. He's still trying to save her. And that's the thing about when most good dudes get with hoes. They legit try to save them. It's like they will be seeing the signs that she's a hoe, and instead of being like, man, let me leave this bitch alone, this bitch is who she is, they will be like, I could change her. Let me go talk to her. And from the time you start talking to a woman or trying to check her about the way she is, now she start looking at you like, oh yeah, he's a sucker. Oh yeah, now she's going to make your life a living hell. Fellas, that's how it goes, bro. The best thing a man could do when it comes to wifing up a thought is to leave her ass alone and focus on yourself. The sooner you do that, the better off you are. But fellas, it don't matter who you are. It don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter how large you think your ego is. You can't save a bird. That's just the bottom line. And some men have to understand that. Dog, it don't matter how powerful you are. Like, it don't matter how the world make you feel. You can't save a bird. But good luck, I mean, if you think you can. It's just crazy.
So ladies, do you agree that it is disrespectful if someone who's married or in a relationship posts a WCW or an MCM?
No, because if you're in a healthy, secure relationship, you're allowed to have a list just for fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I had a list when I was married, and I was healthy and secure.
Okay.
If you haven't yet, go get you some of that merch. You all already know, don't feed the birds. That's what it is. We don't feed the birds over here. So if you rock with your boy, go get you some of that good merch.